Okay guys, so I'm here with Laura right now from Polytwist Designs, and recently I was on her Instagram page and I noticed that some of these puzzles she makes are actually really quite cool. So I contacted her and asked if she'd be willing to make me some and sell me them. So I'll give her a moment to explain what her and her group of friends do. So go ahead.
Alright, so I'm Laura from Polytwist Designs. We make 3D printed puzzles, 3D printed twisty puzzles, and with our 3D printers. So puzzles like this is a 2x2x3 bandaged cuboid ghost cube. Puzzles like these, which aren't stickered yet. So like this is a 2x2 ghost cube pyramid. So everything is 3D printed, and yeah.
Well, basically what she's made me is a 3-layered one, as well as a 2-layered one, which I will show you now. Alright guys, so I'm back at home now, and it's time to unbox these puzzles. So this video is basically going to be about Polytwist Design. So basically what Polytwist Designs is a group of 3 people, Laura, Eamon, and Julian, and what they do is 3D print twisty puzzles. So you can go ahead and follow them on Instagram, as well as Twitter and Facebook. So now I will show you guys these puzzles, and these are quite interesting. So let's go ahead and start with this one. So this one is the 2-layered version of their puzzle. She said it doesn't have an official name, but something tells me I think it was called the Battle Dome puzzle or something like that. Basically how this puzzle works is you have these corners, so they turn like this, and they're kind of loud, and that is just due to the 3D printing material. So you can turn all 4 sets of corners, and then after you turn those, this has to be really aligned, but you just can turn it almost like a 3x3x2. So the turning is a little rough, but that is to be expected with 3D printed puzzles. But yeah, this puzzle is really cool, and I will give it a scramble at the end to show you guys how I solve it. But first, I want to get into the next version of this puzzle, which I will show you now. This one is the 3-layered version of that last puzzle. And this one actually just came out, I believe it was about 2 weeks ago, and she made one, and I asked her if she'd be willing to make the second one in the world, so she made this one, which is the 3-layered one. So this one's a little louder, and once again that's just due to the 3D printed plastic, but as I said, that is to be expected. Movement is also a lot better on this one. There's less catching, and it just has a little bit of a smoother feel other than on these pieces. I haven't scrambled the 3-layered one, but I have scrambled the 2-layer one. So I think now I'm going to scramble not only the 2-layered one, but also the 3-layered one. Alright, so there's the 2-layered one scrambled. Alright, so both of these puzzles look pretty scrambled now. I'm going to start with the 2-layered one because I know I can solve this one. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so there's the 2-layered one. That was a pretty lucky scramble. Normally it takes me about 45 seconds, but that one was quite a bit faster. So yeah, this puzzle is very, very cool. I was very glad that she was able to make it for me, and especially in this blue color, which I requested, as well as this sticker scheme, which is, well, it's actually opposite, so yellow is technically your white on this one, but because it is blue, instead of using a blue sticker, she used black, which actually looks quite nice on this puzzle. So now I've solved the 2-layered one, let's go ahead and see if I can solve the 3-layered one. Alright, so I've solved the first 2 layers, and that wasn't too hard actually. So I think now that I'm on the last layer, it will solve just like the 2-layered one. So let's go ahead and find it. Alright, so I'm having a little bit of trouble actually getting these last corners into their correct positions. And that's mainly just due to this edge piece, or any edge piece actually. Whenever I try and do what I normally do on the 2-layered one, it actually flips the edge piece incorrectly. So I don't know if that'd be considered like a parody or if that's just one of the parts to solving it, but I think I can do it if I just keep doing trial and error, so we'll see. Alright, so I figured that out. So I basically used a similar method that I used on the 2-layered one to finish the last layer. But instead of just swapping these two, I had to like turn this and then bring in the opposite one from this one, and then like shift this one back. It's kind of complicated to explain, but it worked. And I gotta say, this one was a little more challenging, but this one's actually quite easy. But I think once I get the concepts down of these puzzles a little more, both of these puzzles will be quite easy. However, they still are very enjoyable. So I definitely recommend checking out Polytwist Designs. And a huge thank you to Polytwist Designs for selling me these puzzles. And that is gonna wrap this video, guys. So don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more content, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video.